Hi Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead tarot scope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant signs. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Aquarius, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. That is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week this week, you've got the Sun card, right? Sunny blessings, light, heat, joy, abundance, happiness. But also remember, and I always say this with this card, sometimes it's just a free pass, right? Sometimes this is just an easier week of it, but it's also a green light week from the universe. The Sun card is the ultimate yes. So with that said, apply this to some aspect of your life and ask yourself, where is it that you've been waiting for a sign from the universe? Where is it that you've been waiting for the universe to tell you that now is the time that you can get started with that thing, that that project is going to take off, that the guarantee that you silently are holding, you know, sort of like the whatever you're holding to ransom, and you're kind of like, universe, I need a guarantee before I do this. That Sun card could be that yes that you are waiting for, or that you have waited for up until now. Remember, it enhances all of the blessings and it diminishes the challenges. With that said, if you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves you. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. For your actions and options this week, you've got the Ace of Swords. That is a new contract. This is a new contract, new business, something that you are hunting down or chasing down. The Ace of Swords can also be a change of mind, right? So this could be where you have finally made a decision and you are going after something this week, and it's like, don't stop me now, right? Like this could literally be one of those moments where you have the depth, where you have the understanding or the strength of mind to say, I'm going for this, and no matter what the hurdles are, I will get past them. But this is the time that I have to start moving towards this big goal, this big hope, this big dream of mine. So I love it. I absolutely love it. The other thing with the Ace of Swords as well, it very often shows up when an official opportunity of some sort is going to show up for you. This could be a new job, it could be new business, it could be some form of study, it could just as easily be as well what's the word, a new contract for your communications and conversations. Okay, so you've got the Devil card. The one thing that you do need to be wary of this week, now the Sun card does suggest that it's not going to be as bad, it won't be as bad. You could be so excited by things this week that you just start telling everybody, and you know, you start talking about it left and right. Remember, it's going to be the action that gets this stuff done, right? You can talk about it till the cows come home. You can talk about it till you're blue in the face. It's not until you do something with it or about it that it's going to really flourish or become something, all right? So this is a week where, right, talk about it, get excited about it, use that energy, but make sure that you put that energy into practice as well. For those of you that are studying or in some form of academic field, the Devil card suggests where you get obsessed, right? And so obsessed or addicted. And because you've got the Sun card here, this could be like that healthy obsession, right? Where you're like, I want to learn everything about this. I want top grades. I want to, you know, like, I just want to do the best that I can possibly do. That's great. As long as you back it up with action this week, the results could be wonderful. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, this kind of feels like you're marching into the boss's office and saying, I'm going to succeed and I'm going to make sure that this team goes to wherever it needs to go. And your boss could be like, okay, one too many cups of espresso, let's start again. You know, this is kind of like, we will succeed or we will die trying. This is something that I want you to be wary of, because, you know, you might have all of this gusto and steam now, which is great, but that takes sustenance, all right? So you've got to start thinking long-term rather than just this short, immediate burst. When it comes to those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, again, that obsession energy. It's like, what is the next thing? Also, if you are working with or around others, this might be a really good week to ask yourself, where is my idea too rigid? Where am I not taking on board the input or the information that is available to me through other people or through the contacts that I have? The reason I say this is because there's a bit of an energy with the Devil card in communication that's kind of like my way or the highway. And I don't want to see you burn a bridge before you've even got something off the ground. And then finally, for those of you that are retired and no longer working, quite frankly, this could just be overindulgence. Good food, good wine, you know, I don't have to work, so I'm just gonna splurge, right? We've all been there, we've all been there, and it's great to be there every so often, but this week, if you want to get stuff done, you have to find a different way to put this into practice. For your love and relations, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. For those of you that have been working on the relationship, for those of you that have been doing the hard work, the diligence, the painstaking work in your relationship, this is lovely because it suggests that that hard work pays off. You've got this underneath the Ace of Swords, right? So this is new relationship energy, but it's new relationship energy that comes up very, very strong from the offset. It's not like oh, you know, we met and we thought we'd go for a drink or, you know, have coffee. It's like we met and we just, you know, like there was instant connection, instant attraction. It could be a lot very, very quickly because you've got that Devil card there. This week there is a potential to get a little bit obsessed with someone, so be careful. For those of you that are partnered, married or in long-term commitments, this is not only that hard work that you've done on the relationship or the marriage starting to pay off, but it's the Nine of Pentacles, which gives a beauty and a refinement and a harmonious kind of energy to everything, but it's still grounded, it's still earthy, it's still practical. So for those of you that are in relationships, this could, again, I mean, this could just be overindulgence on each other, you know, like you just want to spend all your time together for the moment. You know, you're not going out or seeing friends. It's just like, no, this is us. This is all we care about at this moment in time, and everything and everyone else is getting shut out. Just again, watch out for that. But yeah, for those of you that are single, it does suggest that you could meet someone and it's like the attraction is instant. Like you like the same foods, maybe you like the same games, maybe you like the same, you know, maybe you've got, because I'm an Aquarius, and maybe you've got spirituality, or maybe they're also a tarot reader or an astrologer, or they're at least interested in these things. And it's like you could bounce off of each other so well that you kind of, you know, everything else almost kind of takes a backseat, and then you're like, oh yeah, life happens too. So just watch out. For your money and materials, no, for those of you that are nosy, I hear you like, oh, has Raf met someone? No, I haven't, not yet. Hopefully though. For your money and materials, you've got the Temperance card. I like this. And I like this because it tempers the Devil card, right? So when it comes to your money, your finances and your resources, Temperance is seeing you balancing the books, looking again at the figures. It's also, for a lot of you, probably going to start to see you making some bigger moves now. It's funny because I was talking to a friend just recently, and so I remember, I think it was about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, I was watching, you know, like one of these motivational things about an entrepreneur, and he said, in that video, scared money doesn't make money. And it really hit home, right? And I had that realization, I think it was 2018. That was when I started to really invest money into Reydiant Reality. New equipment for filming, you know, a better laptop for, you know, the work that I do on an interpersonal level, like just, you know, really pouring time, energy, resources into my business. And as I did, it grew. And this is the message this week. So whether it's your job, whether it's your studies, whether it's your personal business, like this week, I feel like the fear of spending money, or, you know, maybe even spending a large chunk of money on your business, that goes away this week. It's like you're able to say, okay, you know what? Yes, this is going to deplete my savings, but there is a good reason that I'm doing this. Like, you know, there's a powerful understanding of your why, and it makes everything so much better and easier. And remember, the Temperance card is about alignment. So I really like this. That healthy obsession could lead to some really amazing opportunities for your physical health and vitality. The Temperance card is good for health because it suggests that you are maybe checking. It can be anything from as simple as a good massage therapist right through to, you know, an actual doctor. But it's like you're interacting with someone this week that can really help you maintain your health, which is great. And then when it comes to your home and environment, I mean, it's an interesting one for home because it suggests you're balancing the energies. So for some of you, this could literally be energy work that you're doing on or in the home. For others, this could literally be that maybe you're moving the space around. Maybe you're, you know, checking in with your feng shui for, you know, over this week. Like whatever you're doing to your space, it's balancing and aligning your energy with what it is that you're trying to welcome into your life right now. Very exciting. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.